Hi, so I wanted to take this opportunity to talk to you about the down payment assistance programs that I've been sending you information about. So let's do like a quick kind of go through them all. So in each state, they all have a first time home buyers program. I don't care what it is. So the states that are kind of close to us, everyone knows about the Maryland Mortgage Program. And then for Pennsylvania, it is the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency Program, which is PHFA. The fun fact that a lot of people don't know is that in Maryland, you could be considered a first time home buyer even if you've owned before. So that's pretty cool. That's first time home buyer program. So when we talk about down payment assistance, which means, some loans require a down payment. With that being said, that down payment assistance can come in the form of a loan or a grant, whatever. You know, most people want a grant. Why? Because a grant, we'll talk about that in a second. But here's what I will say. So there's this 100% FHA loan program. It is the first time FHA has had 100% financing. When we think about 100% financing, we normally are thinking about VA loans, which is for veterans. We're thinking about USDA loans, which are for, people that live in the country or rural areas. So those are the kind of programs that have 100% financing. I have been saying for so long, this is something that I really have been fighting and wanting to talk about because I think it's so important that FHA had this too, 100% financing. All that means is that you don't have to come up with a down payment because it's going to be 100% financing. So let's look at some of the features real quick, and you can kind of look at this on your own. That means no money down. Yay! It also means that it's no first-time home buyer requirements. Great. So if this is your second home, it exists in at least 48 states. Okay? And there's no income limitation, which is a lot of times with loan programs or they have an income limitation and it doesn't exist here. You can also have it for the 2-1 buy down. I think that that's absolutely good. And here's the thing. You can have less than a perfect credit score, all right? So I just want you to know that this does exist, okay? Can you have seller concessions as well? Absolutely. This is an excellent program. It'll be a new tool for a lot of people to get into homes, all right? So I think that that's just wonderful. This program here is wonderful. So that's kind of how we want to deal with that. So then the next thing is, this is the one that I've been sending you the information about. And this is the FHLB Atlanta program. And what it is that it offers two opportunities. One is for $12,500. The other one is for $15,000. You can look over these and kind of see what you need to do. But look at what the borrower's minimum contribution is going to be. I think that that's also pretty cool because a lot of times we really don't know what that is, or it's still kind of high. And then with these programs, you have the borrower's minimum contribution is $1,000. Okay, that's the minimum that you'll be required. Can you have a little bit more? Absolutely, and as you should. And so you can kind of look and see it's also available for closing costs and all of that. Okay, it has to be owner occupied. So that's some of the stipulations that are going to be required for this type of loan. So I think that this is the program that is, when they reallocated the funds, it was $913 million. But again, it's 48 states and U.S. territories are going to be able to get the funding for this. And so you can kind of look that over and kind of see what it is that you want to do with that. Got it? Then there's this, one of my lenders has what you call $1,000 for down payment and closing costs. It's Find Your Dream Home. So, like I said, you can kind of look at it, these different programs that exist. It's called Welcome Home because they want to be able to make sure that you can get into a home, okay? So you talk to the lenders, and you have to talk to different lenders to see what type of programs that they have and ask them about them. Then there's this new DPA, which is Down Payment Assistance. That's what it stands for, Grant Renovation Loan, which is owner-occupied, 203K. Like, you can find a house that needs a little bit of work, and you will be able to use this tool to actually renovate the house. Guess what? There's no repayment requirement for this grant, okay? You can also get 6% seller concession now. In a seller's market, that may be hard to come by, but when we go back to a buyer's market or things kind of even kill, that's possible, okay? And then there's this program as little as 1% down. You can get into your dream home. So like a lot of loan officers and brokers and lenders have different programs. That's why it's good to shop around. So let's say you have a house to sell. I just want to give the sellers a little bit of advice for a minute. There's this thing called a bridge loan. You can pull equity, and it's 30%. You can pull equity for this bridge loan. You can have a 30% down payment, and plus closing costs for this. You can use funds to renovate before you leave and level up or downsize. And it also includes 6 months of mortgage payments. So I think that this is also a good tool, a resource for someone that has a home to sell and wants to either downsize or move or upgrade. You know what I always tell you? It's a marathon, not a sprint. And it is that. So if you're looking to see about any of these programs, give me a call, email me. You know my number. Talk to you soon. Once again, it's Lisa Hoover.